So let's talk about fishing for food and fishing for sport. So fishing for food, you're going out, you're taking your fishing rod, you're going out, it's a nice afternoon, peaceful, relaxing, and you're going to eat, you're going to take home the fish that you fished on your expedition. So what could be some possible problems there? Well, there is pain that's caused to the fish when you reel in the fish due to the hook. That's some pain that's caused to fish. But if you are allowed to cause some harm to animals, if it's going to be for your food, for your livelihood. And so there's no specific way to kill fish. There's no shechita. There's no slaughtering, like ritual slaughtering for fish. So this causes some pain, but there's no prohibition against that. So if it's for your needs, it's not for no purpose at all. It will be permitted in that sense. So you could go fishing and bring in fish for your own need. Now let's say you go to a body of water where it's not all kosher fish, right? So there's a chance that the fish that might come up might not be kosher. So you can't take that home. So might that influence the halacha and say that you can't fish for the fish that you're going to take home because you might reel in fish that are not kosher? It seems to be that that's still not a problem because you're really going there for your purposes. And if it causes some pain to animals, it's still allowed if you're going to use it for your own food purposes. One other thing to think about when you're going to fish for the fish themselves is the bait. Should you use live bait or bait that's not alive? So it's recommended to use worms or bait that's not alive if you can, because then that's causing less pain. So that's in terms of if you want to go fishing for the fish. Now let's say many people have, it's a pastime to go fishing and just enjoy yourself on a nice summer day with a beer and just, it could be very meditative for hours. People can be out there, but you're not doing it per se for the fish. You're reeling in the fish and then you're sending them back out. So what would Jewish law have to say about that on this? If you ask this rabbi, probably would fall on the side of being more strict with this. But here are the two sides. It depends on how much pain the fish have, according to science, according to our view on that, and how much benefit there is from this act. So some people say, listen, this is very beneficial for me. These moments of going fishing there, they help me, they clear my mind, it's good for my psychological state. In addition to that, fish don't really feel pain, they would say. And due to those two components together, there'd be an opening for an individual to go fishing, even though they're putting the fish back in the water because it's for our benefit and it's not really causing so much pain. The other side of that, and this is other poskim say this, is like it's unnecessary. Find other ways. Go to the gym or go meditate. You find your way to find your calm and peace, and don't cause unnecessary pain to fish. Some scientists, there's research it's coming out that fish do feel pain. Okay, so there's these different sides to this. I would suggest, in terms of, to damper anybody's spirits, if you're going fishing for pleasure, I would suggest to try to find a way to use the fish if you can. Maybe sell it to bring it back, give it to other Jews. I would say that's what I would suggest, not just to not just do it for pleasure. One other type of fishing is when people go fishing and it's almost like a competition, or for trophy fishing. I don't know if that's a term. I'm making up that term now. Okay, so that probably would run. You should find other ways to build up your self-esteem than reeling in a big fish, I would say, according to Jewish law.